Scott McTominay exit from Manchester United is a done deal. It's coming in from David Ornstein. Napoli agreed deal with Manchester United for Scott McTominay, subject to all parties being satisfied on player terms. €30 million plus percentage of future sale, important for Manchester United FFP compliance. Ugarte potential signing would be aided by the 27-year-old's exit. Now, this is a real positive deal. I think getting McTominay in will allow us to bring in another player. And listen, we will thank McTominay for all the big moments he's had at Manchester United. There's no doubt he's been a quality player and a real important part of Manchester United's kind of future. But if you look at going forward, Manchester United want to be challenging for Premier League, Champions Leagues, and ultimately I don't think McTominay will be a player who will be able to do that. I think, listen, he has his strengths, he has his weaknesses, and I think for a player of McTominay's calibre, he's 27 now, he's not going to get any better, and I think ultimately Manchester United can do better. As I said, he's an academy player. I think Manchester United have done really well to get €25 million for a player and with a year left on his contract, and it is a very happy deal, a deal that I'm happy with. You never want to see a player go, and we thank McTominay for all the good moments that he's given us. But ultimately it's time to kind of let him go. And yeah, like, McTominay is unfortunate, but I think it's time for him to leave. They should accept that 25 million bid. They got the €30 million that we wanted, and ultimately McTominay will be a Napoli player. Now, as I said, there's still final terms yet to be agreed with Manchester United, but we're confident that that deal will be finalised. What's next now? Manchester United can go and facilitate the move for Ugarte. That's ultimately what's being reported. With the money that we generate, we always needed to get rid of a player in order to bring McTominay into the to get McTominay out of the club. And that's ultimately what we've done here. The proposed deal is subject to all parties being agreed. United would receive any future share. McTominay is under contract Old Trafford until 2025 with an option to extend. Will be pure profit. And obviously Napoli sporting director wanting to get him. McTominay has been a key part of this Manchester United team, and I'm really happy that we can get this deal done. As I said, he's not a bad player, but I don't think he's good enough going forward. And I certainly think if you look at what we're going to replace him with, Ugarte, top quality player, and that's ultimately what we need. And that's why McTominay leaving is a big thing, and I'm happy about it. Is the transfer has been confirmed. We haven't got a here we go yet because there's still some things left to kind of be resolved, but ultimately this is a positive deal. And yeah, he will leave Manchester United with our best wishes. If you look at Napoli, they will accept him. I think he'll do well at Napoli. Look, if we didn't need the money, then keeping Scott as a squad player would be fine. However, we need this money. McTominay is wanted, and I wish him all the best. I think it'd be a great signing for Napoli. And I think he'll be a quality player, but listen, I'm happy to get him done. I think he's not going to get any better, and he's always going to be that stagnant player he's got a strong mentality for the club. He loves the club as well, but listen, he played over 250 games. We thank him for his service. This is a very positive deal, and I don't think it's a deal that the old United regime would have done. With a 30% sell-on clause, listen, he ain't gonna leave. Like, it's disappointing because McTominay's been a United player now 6, 7, 8 years, coming through the first team, academy player. But ultimately, if you look at him, he's not going to be good enough, and he wants to play regular minutes. He's not going to be happy playing 20-25 minutes each game. And you look at what's next. You look at bringing in Ugarte. £25 million isn't going to be enough for Ugarte to come in, but I do certainly think we can it will help us get that deal over the line. McTominay was an important part of this Manchester United team, and there's no doubt that he will be missed. But yeah, Scott McTominay, people think we should have got more money for him. I think £25 million was probably the right amount of money that we needed. So yeah, let's see what happens. Obviously, Fabrizio Romano has now done an update, is what I'm thinking. Let's see some updates and what he said from Fabrizio Romano. He has said on this Mctominay deal, Manchester United are now set to close on the Manuel Ugarte deal, and it can be a permanent transfer. If all goes to plan with Scott McTominay to Napoli, Manchester United will proceed with the permanent move for Manuel Ugarte as PSG wanted. Ugarte only wants United, he's ready to travel. So it looks like we could get a here we go very, very soon for Manuel Ugarte. It's looking like the McTominay deal did really help this deal, and we just need the money to get him in. And listen, McTominay, what's next for Manchester United? I think we need to get some other players in, and yeah, kind of move on. I think McTominay, he has our best wishes. Ugarte, will be fantastic when he comes in, and ultimately McTominay will be leaving. So he's a good squad player, but he was really never good enough for Manchester United. He was kind of a player who, he was like, if you look at his future now at the club, it would be starting at number 10. It wouldn't be anywhere else. So we have to think about the future. We're going to move on from McTominay, get someone else in, and we wish him the best of luck. Hopefully the Ugarte deal can get done now so we can get him ready in for Liverpool next week. And yeah, sad to see McTominay leave, but ultimately it's the best decision for us. We've got 25 million profit on the academy player. We needed an upgrade on him, and ultimately that's what we're going to get with Ugarte. I think we still need another midfielder though, but I think we will get in Manuel Ugarte. And next, I think Sancho needs to go. I think other players only need to be on the exit from the club. But yeah, he's gone. Permanent deal for Ugarte. I mean, that is a real positive. So let's see what happens. Hopefully we'll be live with a here we go. I mean, soon for Ugarte. But so far, McTominay has left Manchester United. And Ugarte seems to be incoming. Let me know your thoughts. Listen, it's sad to see McTominay leave the club. But I think he'd be a top player at Napoli where he can really progress and kind of move on with his career. I think he's going to be sad leaving United. Personal terms have been agreed. Everything's been agreed with him to go. We're just waiting on the final little details, and then he will be considered a Napoli player. So real confident about that deal going through. Hopefully we can get Ugarte. And yeah, let's see what happens. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And peace. McTominay leaves the club, deal agreement.